I am James, son of Zebedee, brother of John, known by many as James the Greater, not greater in spirit than others, but simply older or taller than the other James among the 12. I was a fisherman once, casting nets on the Sea of Galilee when he found me. Jesus of Nazareth called my brother and me, and without hesitation we left our father and his boat behind. That single choice would change the course of my life and history. I witnessed wonders that most would never believe. I was one of only 3 invited to see him raise Jairus' daughter from the dead. I was on the mountain when his face shone like the sun during the Transfiguration, and I was near him in the dark garden of Gethsemane, where fear and sorrow soaked the olive trees. I did not always understand his mission. Once, our mother asked that we sit beside him in glory. But he reminded us that to lead in his kingdom was to serve, to suffer, to love. After Christ's resurrection and ascension, I helped spread his message. According to ancient tradition, I traveled westward to Hispania, land of the setting sun. My preaching there planted the first seeds of faith in Iberian soil, though it was not easy. Many were skeptical, some hostile. But I did not go alone. The Blessed Virgin Mary, still alive and in Jerusalem, is said to have miraculously appeared to me on the banks of the Ebro, river in Zaragoza atop a pillar of jasper, to encourage me. That pillar, the Pilar, still stands today. I later returned to Jerusalem to report on the mission, only to be met with persecution. Around the year 44 AD, I was arrested by order of King Herod Agrippa I. My death was swift, a sword, a martyrdom, and then silence. Or so it seemed, for my body was later carried by my disciples to the land I had once evangelized. In Galicia, in the far northwest of Spain, they buried me in a secret place. There I rested for centuries. In the 9th century, a hermit named Pelayo followed a mysterious star to a forgotten field. What they discovered was my tomb. Compostela, Latin for Field of Stars, was born. Soon pilgrims from across Europe began walking to the place of my rest. Kings and commoners alike sought spiritual renewal along what came to be called El Camino de Santiago, the Way of St. James. Today, more than 1,000 years later, my bones rest beneath the grand cathedral of Santiago de Compostela, and still they walk. Millions now across mountains, villages and roads, step by step in faith, healing and hope. I am James, apostle of Christ, the first of the 12 to give my life. I left my nets, followed my Lord, and found eternity not in power, but in pilgrimage.